Hello students, welcome back to our new video. In this video, we are going to learn an interesting topic, that is in recent year and business and industry. In the last video, we learned about the sobriquets, the different people who are known by their nickname. We learned about sobriquets. So in this video, we are going to learn about the progress in the recent year and business and industry. So let's get started. So students, first we are going to see in recent years. Now in this subtopic we are going to see what development we saw in recent years, not only in different countries but in the life of different people. We are going to learn different personalities, that what they have achieved in recent years we are going to see. So let's get started. So our first personality is Emmanuel Macron. Emmanuel Macron was born on 21st December 1997 and is a French politician who has been the president of France and ex officio. Officio is a French word which means officer, to the co-prince of Andorra since 14 May 2017. You all can see him in the picture. In 2017, at the young age of 39, Emmanuel Macron became the youngest ever president in French history. That means just at the age of 39, he was the youngest president in the French history. He was the youngest president in the history of France. Our next personality is Moon Jae-in. Well, he is born on 24th January 1953, is the current president of South Korea. He is the current president of South Korea. You all know these two countries, North Korea and South Korea. So he is the president of South Korea, having taken the office in 2017. He previously served as the chief of staff to the president in 2007-2008, and then he was the leader of the Democratic Party of Korea in 2015 and 16, and a member of 19th Assembly in 2012 to 2016. Next personality is Natarajan Chandrasekaran. Well, he was born on 2nd June 1963, is an Indian businessman. We all know him. He's a famous businessman and who was the recent chairman of Tata and Sons. We know this name, Tata and Sons. It's a very famous name, Tata and Sons. He was the chief opening officer, COO, and the executive director of Tata Consultancy Services, that is TCS, where in 2009 he became the chief executive officer, that is the CEO. He was also the chairman of Tata Motors and Tata Global Beverage, that is TGP. The next personality is Satya Nadella. Satya Narayani Nadella is an Indian American business executive. He is the Chief Executive Officer, that is CEO, of Microsoft, succeeding Steve Ballmer in 2014. In 2014, Satya Nadella became the youngest and the first Indian origin of the company. So this is very great for us. He was the first Indian origin CEO of the company, and you can see his picture. He is the Chief Executive Officer of Microsoft. So he was the CEO of the Microsoft company. Well, students, in the recent years, we heard about GST. So, what is this GST? We have been hearing it from last 3 years. GST, GST, GST. So, what is it? First, the full form of GST is Goods and Service Tax. In 2017, the Indian government introduced this indirect tax applicable throughout the country. That means first the GST was introduced in year 2017 by the Indian government, and this was applicable throughout the country. That means wherever you'll go, you'll have to pay this GST, and whatever you'll buy, you'll have to pay the GST, that is goods and service tax. Now, why was this goods and service tax introduced? To replace the multiple taxes by the central and the state government. That means it was introduced by the government to replace the state and the central government taxes. That means you have to pay the tax but not separately, in combine. So goods and service tax, that is your GST. So students, can you guess the next personality? Yes, you are right. He is the CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai. Sundar Pichai is an Indian American business executive. He is the Chief Executive Officer of Alphabet Inc. and its subsidiary Google LLC. That means he is the Chief Executive Officer, the CEO of Google. We all know him. We have heard about him. He is the motivational speaker. He gives many motivational speeches, and he has made India proud. So he was born in Madurai, India. Pichai earned his degree from the Indian Institute of Technology. That means he was an IIT student from Kharagpur. You can see his picture, and we all know him. So students, in this video we learned about in recent year what progress was made not only in the life of different personality but also in the countries. Like in India in 2017, the goods and service tax, that is GST, was introduced. Then we learned about famous personalities, that is Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Google, then Tata and Sons. So I hope you all understood this unit very well. Thank you.